Hello and a very warm welcome from sunny Scotland. So tonight we're going to be doing a bit of wild camping on the beach. So I've actually got some firewood here. I'm going to have a fire. I've got my jet boil. Some beautiful scenery actually.
Yeah, apart from the weather. This is July, it's not October.
Yeah, well, the weather in Scotland.
It's no, you can't guarantee nothing in Scotland.
So
anyway, you're telling me this beach dates back from a Jurassic period with rock strata.
actually, yeah, there's some quite interesting facts about this beach. We'll try to touch on that in a wee bit as we're going along. So hopefully, get a campfire going, Peter, eh?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I never brought any beer, Colin.
Yeah, we've actually no beer. I suppose that's my fault.
Yes.
So we're going to go along a beach walk and look for some interesting facts.
We'll look some for Jurassic rock strata. A bit of shale. We might even get some ammonites.
There you go. Oh, there's something for you.
Unfortunately, this is evidence of avian flu in Scotland. This is some dead guillemots, quite a few of them in fact.
Yeah, very unusual.
Further on there's some dead gannets. But an awful lot of fatalities this year. If you see one of these birds alive, don't go anywhere near it.
There's a lot of nesting birds. You can see.
Look, that's just the herring gulls that are roosting for a night.
Yeah. Guillemots are nesting here, aren't they?
They nest in cliff sides and whatnot.
So, what was that bird that was flapping about from there?
Well, that's a gannet. Oh, I see, that's oyster catchers.
It's nesting here.
Yeah, that's nesting here. They got young across the beach here. There's a dead gannet. They're a lot bigger than your guillemots.
Wow.
And then you're in the corner, and it's a great big, it's a massive boulder that somebody just dropped. Is it from the ice age? Or?
It's quite interesting rock structure here. It's this area is quite famous, dating back
to the Jurassic period.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of ammonites and the other such critters. If you start looking a bit.
Peter's very knowledgeable about all this sort of stuff.
Not really, I'm just making it up. Was it granite or is it something looking at a rock?
Yeah, so rock structures.
There's some interesting, we're under here now, there's some interesting pictures. Massive boulders, as if it left there since the ice age. Right, a lot of rocks washed up here is granite from the local area. I think these rocks there look as though they left there from the ice age.
These ones over here.
That's shale. A lot of this rock splits in half and there's a lot of fossils in them sometimes. You can see it's very, very fragile. And look, can you see it crop or a shell?
Oh yes.
There's something, a structure there. And look, there's some more here.
So we've actually found
a fossil. Now I wonder if we split that. That's split anyway. There's some more structure inside it.
Absolutely. Seen that?
Look at that.
Wow.
That's a lucky find there.
No, I didn't expect that we'd be.
Did a bit of geology here tonight.
Yeah,
Eh?
exactly.
I don't know what that is, but there's lots more of it scattered about. See, the whole thing just splits in half, eh? Just very fragile, porous. I don't know, it's like a fossilised mudstone or what you call it. Just shale anyway. That's actually quite unusual. I didn't expect it. Just pick one up. They can break that in half. We're going to ruin it.
Maybe try hitting it with a harder stone. A harder stone.
We'll try this granite, shall we?
Aye. Right.
Nah, just some more structure under here. Shale strata. I don't know, is that a bit of an ammonite or something else? Very good, dude. Can you get that?
Yeah, I did there. Very interesting.
Yeah. There's more. That's just in the shoreline, so it's scattered everywhere. Here in the Helmsdale area, it's world famous, renowned for its fossils. And some of the oldest fossils in Europe are in the can be found near Helmsdale. In fact, the largest. No, what was it I was talking about earlier on? It was the largest.
Jurassic. Oh, the oldest rock
It was the largest coral fossil, and it was in Europe. It was found in Helmsdale,
Right.
allegedly.
I hope this is actually factual, because
I could be just making this up.
yeah, the comment section will be
Raging.
torn to pieces.
Or it could be
how unfactual
the largest coral fossil was found in Helmsdale. And Robbie Shand was involved in it too. Cheers, Robbie.
There you go.
Anyway, I'll do for now. Let's find some more.
So that looks quite interesting, Peter.
I think that's. I don't know. It looks fairly like a sandstone type thing. I think mollusks have been born into that, and that's what they attach to. Or I could be telling complete fibs, but that's what I think it is anyway.
Yeah, well, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Exactly. Well, those porous stones kind of kicking a bit. That's where all your fossils are in, but we'll come back and we'll have a look for some more later.
Yeah.
Look, that's no interest in that rock stuff, is
It
it?
is, isn't it? You make a lovely photograph of that, actually.
Apart from me. You could sleep under that shelter there.
Well, somebody's actually fossilising themselves to sleep here.
Yeah. Just wait another couple of million years, that'll be fossilised.
Yeah, somebody will be picking it up and
They
doing
don't get bird flu.
an educational YouTube video about it.
I don't know, is it? I'm not Robbie Sham, but the structure here, you can see it's completely, well, some harder structures and softer structures. It's different. You see, it's like a thin, crisp deposit in between, and a softer rock and outside of it. If I could remember more of my geology that Robbie Sham taught me, I could tell you more about it, but I can't remember.
Yeah, so the bedrock here is definitely.
It goes back to Jurassic geological point of view.
So
I know nothing about it, but it's an interesting rock strata along here. The whole of it is almost like it was man-made. Don't know, is that just erosion?
It's erosion.
It's an animal bored into that. I mean, they're all over here. It's just must be just erosion.
Yeah, it's erosion.
It is. It feels like a sandstone.
You can see it much clearer up here.
Oh yeah, look at it. Very unusual. Very soft, whatever it is. Yeah, it's almost alien-like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, all you budding geologists out there. Tell us what it is. It's not crisscrossing. I was reading it and I was doing a bit of. Oh look.
Right, so a bit of cave art going on here, I would think.
But I don't think that's thousands of years old. I think his name was Will.
Val and Will certainly, aren't they?
Val and Will, anyway.
Yeah. I don't think they date back to the Jurassic.
If this was in Australia, they'd say it was very old, but it's not. This left here after the ice age, I think it's just been dumped, isn't it? It's not air, basically.
So there's some more dead birds here, so clearly we're not going to touch them or get too close to them, although it looks like it's quite close. The GoPro's extended it, so I think it is definitely a case of avian flu, bird flu. There's certainly
90% jelly moths.
Yeah, so So
Sounds like a
whatever
low tide, I'm wondering, yeah.
impacted on them has had quite a big effect on this population of birds here.
More scattered about here, more guillemots.
Some more interesting bedrock here. Yes, quite an interesting little walk along the beach here. We found a fossil. A lot of dead birds, as I said. It's quite concerning, really, isn't it? And certainly the geology of the place is very interesting. And
Fortunately, we can't find any more fossils, but we're looking.
yeah, well, we actually, yeah, we did find some. So
An ammonite.
an ammonite, aye.
The remains of it.
Right. So, what says Peter? Do you think we'll go back and maybe have a campfire then?
That sounds good to me, friend.
Okay. So join us at the fire. So we're going to have a little campfire chit chat and just recap on a beach and the history of
The area.
yeah.
North of Scotland as a whole.
Yeah, so geology of the beach, we touched on that earlier on. You know, dating back to the Jurassic period and the fossils. That was certainly very interesting. And then what we also noticed was at both ends of the beach, up at the north end, up in that direction, just beyond Peter, and then down at the south end of the beach there's lookout points. And they date back to the Second World War. And we were just saying how strategic the whole area would have been.
Important area was at the time.
Yeah.
It was unplanned.
Okay. So I'm going to be turning off now to Glen Law. This is going to take us up to Kildon. So this is actually a public road. I'm not really too sure how the audio is going to come out as a cyclist here. I'll give him plenty of room. Alternatively, I could have drove to Laird, taken a similar sort of route to get to where I'm going. I could have gone to Helensdale and gone up to Strath. Again, they all end up the same place. Or this is my chosen route. It's a bit more adventurous. I spoke earlier on, this is drive mode dashboard. So it gives me access to all my apps. I can change the screen, go to the home screen, it comes up with a display of speed. There is embedded maps on it, which are paid for, but for now I'm just on Google Maps. I just really want to see how the system works. I did use a TomTom last year for navigation and I just didn't like it. It was a web-based system. If you wanted to plot anything, you had to log on to the internet, upload it onto it. Google Maps, I just find Google Maps is so much easier to use on the fly. Gravel on the road there. These are quite tight, twisted corners, one after the other. Hey, on you go. quite dramatic, typical Scottish Highland weather really. Blustery wind, squally showers. It's quite typical. I don't know why this GoPro's not coming on. Strange. That GoPro seems to have a mind of their own with what they do. So that concludes my walk on Colomine Beach. Now I'm really excited to announce to everybody that on Monday I'll be taking a flight to Edinburgh and flying to Iceland on Tuesday to do some hiking in an area called Thorsmark and Porsmark. So hopefully there's some good interesting content comes out of that. But for now I'll wind things up here, head on my bike, head back home. So take care everybody and see you in another video. So just leaving Talabine. Seem to have a bit of company today.